Hello students, welcome to Kiran coaching classes. Today we see Stokes law. Sir George Gabriel Stokes stated the laws which gives the viscous force acting on spherical object falling through viscous medium. Here suppose this is a small sphere, it falling through the viscous medium. On small sphere, viscous force is acting. This law states that this viscous force acting on spherical object when falling through viscous medium is directly proportional. That is, viscous force means Fv is directly proportional to radius of sphere. That is, suppose r is the radius of sphere, its velocity v, and also directly proportional to the coefficient of viscosity. Viscous force acting on a spherical object falling through viscous medium is directly proportional to radius of sphere, its velocity, and coefficient of viscosity when falling through the viscous medium. That is, we can write as a F is directly proportional to eta R V. HSC directly proportional. Therefore, here we can write this equation as Fv it is equal to 6 pi eta Rv. Here 6 pi is the constant, numerical constant. It is found that constant is equal to 6 pi. Therefore, viscous force acting on spherical object, it is equal to 6 pi eta Rv. This is the viscous force acting on a spherical object when it falling through a viscous medium. Now we see the solved example 2.8. 2.8 example is a steel ball with radius 0.3 millimeter is falling with velocity of 2 meter per second at a time t through a tube filled with glycerin having coefficient of viscosity 0.833 Newton into second per meter square. Determine viscous force acting on the steel ball at that time. स्टील बॉल वरती ऍक्ट होत आहे ते काय करायचं आपल्याला विस्कस काय फोर्स फाइंड आउट करायचा. तर दिलेलं का आहे रेडियस दिलेली रेडियस ऑफ ए बॉल इट इज इक्वल टू r. It is equal to 0.3 millimeter. This is the radius. And it is equal to 0.3 मीटर मध्ये कन्वर्जन करू आपण. It is equal to 0.3 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. We can also write this as a 3 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter. This is the radius. Then here it falling with velocity 2 meter per second. V equal to 2 meter per second. V is given at a time t and glycerin मध्ये fall होते and viscosity of this medium glycerin it is equal to 0.833 Newton into second per meter square. Here coefficient of viscosity is given. It is equal to 0.833 Newton into second per meter square. We have to find the viscous force, that is Fv. Fv equal to what? Using the formula of a viscous force, we get given by the Stokes law. Fv equal to 6 pi eta Rv. We can write as a Fv equal to 6 pi eta Rv. This is equal to 6 into 3.14 into eta 0.833 0.833 into r 3 into 10 raised to minus 4 and into v 2 meter per second into v 2. This is equal to 6 for the 24 to carry over 6 and into 8 and 6 3 the 18.84 into 0.833 into 3 into 2 6 times 10 raised to minus 4 and on calculating this, on multiplying these values, we get the viscous force equal to 9.422 into 10 raised to minus 3. This is a force. Therefore, its SI unit is Newton. SI unit is Newton. 9.422 into 10 raised to minus 3 एवढा का होईल विस्कस फोर्स का होईल ऍक्ट होईल ह्या स्टील बॉल वरती when it falling through the glycerin. This is the example. Now we see the here the terminal velocity. Now we see terminal velocity. Consider the spherical object. Suppose this is a spherical object. It is falling through the viscous medium. In that case, there are the different forces acting on the spherical object. These different forces are, first force is viscous force Fe. It is acting vertically upward direction and it goes on increasing with increasing velocity of a object. It is acting in upward direction. Then second force is the weight of the object. Weight of object, that is Fg. It is directed vertically in downward direction. Weight of object, that is the Fg, it is directed in vertically downward direction. And third force acting on this object when it is falling through the viscous medium is buoyant force. Buoyant force. Buoyant force, that is here Fu is the buoyant force and it is acting in vertically upward direction. These are the three forces acting on this sphere when it falling through the viscous medium. Here the resultant force, it is equal to F. Net force acting on this sphere due to these three forces, it is equal to F and it is equal to Fg minus Fe plus Fu. Net is the upward force. Fe plus Fu. Here this is the net force acting on this sphere. Here these are the two upward direction force and this is the downward direction force. The resultant force it is equal to का है Fg minus in bracket Fu plus Fu. Fe plus Fu. Here resultant force act होतो. Here the Fg and Fu remains constant. Buoyant force, that is the upthrust, remains constant. Also Fg remains constant. This force, that is Fe, that is viscous force, it goes on increasing with increasing velocity of a object. Object ची velocity increase होत गेले तर हा force सुद्धा काय होतो increase होत जातो आणि at a certain stage this force, that is effective force, it becomes zero. It becomes zero means Fg minus Fe plus Fu, it is equal to 0. That is, we can write as a Fg equal to Fe plus Fu. Resultant upward force, it is equal to downward force. That is, net effective force, it is equal to 0. After that, the velocity of object remains constant. This constant velocity, it is called as a terminal velocity. And after that also viscous force, it remains the constant. Here the terminal velocity, that is when your resultant force becomes 0. Means here Fg equal to Fe plus Fu. After that the velocity of object remains constant, and that velocity is called as the terminal velocity. And after also viscous force, it also remains the constant. If we consider this sphere with radius r is the radius of this sphere. Then F is the viscous force acting, Fu is the upthrust, and Fg is the weight, that is the mg. It is directed in downward direction. Here v is the velocity of the sphere. This sphere, that is its mass, is suppose m. Its density for sphere radius is r, v is the velocity, m is the mass, and here rho is density. This is the density of a sphere or sphere. This is the density. And suppose this is the viscous medium. Its density is sigma. Sigma is the density of a viscous medium. हे आपण consider करू. Then the resultant force, that is in equilibrium, we can write as a here total downward force, that is Fg equal to Fe plus Fu. Total upward force, it is equal to total downward force, it is equal to total upward force. That is when terminal velocity remains constant. We have to find the equation for the terminal velocity, and in that case, that is downward force means Fg. It is equal to Fe plus Fu. This is the upward force. Downward force means weight, that is the mg. G is the acceleration due to gravity. Viscous force, it is equal to 6 pi eta rv. This is the viscous force. Eta is the coefficient of viscosity of this medium. Eta is coefficient of a viscosity of a medium. And upthrust it is equal to, that is the buoyant force. Here also mass into the density of this 4/3 pi r cube into density of this medium. mediumची डेन्सिटी आपल्याला कन्सिडर करावं लागेल. हिअर वेटचे इतकंच का राहणार आहे, अपथ्रस्ट फोर्स राहणार आहे 4/3 pi r cube. Here sigma into g. Here this is also mass. Here also this is the mass of object, and into g. Here we can also write this as a m equal to here volume into density. Density, it is equal to this is equal to volume, that is the v. Sphere's volume किती आहे 4/3 pi r cube into density, that is rho, आणि into हा g. एवढं काय राहणार आहे mg. मग we can write this as a here 4/3 pi r cube rho into g. This is the equation for the downward force. And therefore 6 times pi eta r v, it is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube rho into g minus हे इकडे घेतलंय मायनस काय 4 by 3 pi r cube sigma g. Taking 4 by 3 pi r cube common and also g common, 4 by 3 pi r cube into g. We can write as a rho minus sigma into g. This equation 6 pi eta r v. Therefore equation for terminal velocity v equal to, here pi get cancelled, here 1 r get cancelled, also r square remain here. Therefore 4 by 3 upon here 6 into here r square upon chi eta into in bracket rho minus sigma into g. Therefore this is equal to 2 by 9 r square into rho minus sigma into g upon eta, coefficient of a viscosity. This is the equation for the terminal velocity. Now we can also write for the coefficient of a viscosity. Coefficient of viscosity, it is equal to coefficient of viscosity, that is eta. From this equation we can write as a, here as v equal to 2 by 9 r square into rho minus sigma into g upon coefficient of viscosity. Therefore coefficient of viscosity equal to 2 by 9 into r square into rho minus sigma into g upon v. This is the equation for the coefficient of a viscosity, and this is the equation for the terminal velocity when sphere is falling through the viscous medium. हे आपण पॉइंट पाहिलेला आहे आणि बाकीचे पॉइंट आपण नेक्स्ट लेक्चरमध्ये पाहू.